Hello everybody, my name is ClockworkCartoon, full-time villain, part-time streamer, and welcome your faces to Minecraft! Now hopefully this will go much better than last time, and I won't be hit with a... Well, thank you very much, Balls, but hello CC, hello Warcraft. I could presume you can see me, CC. Anyways, I guess I ought to thank Balls for this later. Free sign, too. The night? Nope. And also, I realize that the music is a bit louder than I would intend. I swear. Every single time. So yes, now some of you may notice that there is a slight difference. What is this Christmas music? It's Deltarune music. Well, it's not exactly Christmas music. It's Deltarune music of a Deltarune fan AU that is Christmas themed. Sort of. It's difficult to explain. Me? Maybe you just ran out of space to type. Now then, where was I? Right. Before I, unfortunately had to... Might be one of mine, they die from crowding, still couldn't figure out. Now, unfortunately, due to previous circumstances, I had to end stream a tad early last time, and... a lot of work been done. Now that... do I even want to ask? Anywho... Let's see here. Want to get on VC? I suppose for a bit. Let me see here. Hello, CC. And is Fujitech working? Now it is.
Hello, if you see a cobblestone platform, no you don't.
Alright. Now then, where was I? Right, trying to figure out how the heck I want to build this skull. I think that's, like, pretty good enough now.
I'm just building an XP farm.
Oh, you're building an XP farm. How's that going?
Yeah. It works, but it's slow, so I'm making it bigger.
Ah!
It uses cactus.
Oh, that's what that thing was. Okay. Anyways, I still got Cobbling Gran to work with.
Been making lots of progress lately.
Ah, that's lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how's things been in general? Anything interesting? Anything new?
Just had my last creative writing lesson.
Oh, what exactly did you create for it specifically? Oh my god, my eye.
We got feedback, we didn't really write.
It was a workshopping, I presume.
Not really, we just got feedback on our time on the course and some stuff we've written previously.
Alrighty. Wait, pardon?
I need more hoppers.
I can't say much has been going on my... Well, I guess a lot has technically been going on in my hand. It's complicated.
Oh, you're still on 0 deaths.
Yep.
Ghosty lost their have 0 death today. It was sad.
What a shame.
So now of those two who've actually been online, it's just me and you. But I have like
Truly
a million
an achievement.
totems.
Pardon?
I've got tons of totems.
I'm just cautious, so...
Yeah, I've been playing a lot more cautious this season.
Yeah, after all, having people come to kill me would very much interrupt my building.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm
trying to be friendly. It is my server.
Hi.
It's called friend at the end.
I can't tell if the skull looks right. Damn. I guess it
I,
looks close enough.
I gave horses an upgrade.
You're getting what now?
I gave horses an upgrade.
Did you Horserson?
Yeah, I gave them with an
Okay.
upgrade.
Okay.
I
Noticing a
gave them their
common naming
horse up.
convention.
Blank Goop.
Ah yes, Goop Gooperson.
Yes.
Do you know the lore behind that name choice, or is it really just Goop Gooperson for the sake of being Goop Gooperson?
Probably just Goop being Goop. He
Eh,
is. He's a person. Let's say that.
I see, I see, I see.
He's one of the people of all time.
Indeed.
Oh, Clock. You want to see a magic trick?
Uh, depends. Where are you? Oh,
I'll come
hello.
to you. Also, I have Riptide.
Oh, you have Riptide now.
Yes, my favorite.
Everyone
Hello.
works really fast, don't they?
I mean, I've had no
Eh,
life.
hello.
Hi. You got a chest. I want to show you a magic trick.
A chest? Well, down
Yeah, I need
here.
to get chest with stuff in it.
Follow me.
Caveson.
Yes, I've been making my base temporarily in this little cave until I can finish building upside.
Alright, pick a chest, any chest.
Uh, top chest.
Okay, look inside the chest.
Okay,
Let me know when you're looking.
I am. Wait, what?
You're welcome.
Wait, what button is that?
You're welcome.
Wait, what? What button is that? Surely that's a
You're
control.
welcome.
I,
You're welcome.
well, thank you, but how?
Yeah, check the second one.
I, again, how?
And the last one.
Huh.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
Chad, you tell me how. Is that like an inbuilt thing?
Ooh. I can tell you how it works for you. It's not going to work for you.
What do you mean it's not gonna work for me?
You're not special.
Okay. Oh, ha.
Grimm's figured out the magic trick, and they've shown me the magic trick.
Hmm.
Even if I told you the button, it won't work because you're not special.
I
Unlike me,
assume it
you
has
woo.
some kind of mod necessity.
Nuh-uh.
Hmm. Yeah, time to continue trying to figure out how to build a skull.
Good luck. Do you do any research off stream?
What do you mean research?
I don't know, like planning?
Um. Uh. Well.
I'm gonna take this and no.
No.
Makes sense.
Look, I've been busy, okay?
Sure.
The heck is this supposed to be? Why did I make this? Alright, I was
Don't you have
expanding
like
it.
henchbots to do everything for you?
I'm sorry, what?
Don't you have like henchbots to do everything for you?
Well, the henchbots aren't here right now. So I have to do...
Yeah, so while they're doing all the stuff that they're meant to be doing, you could have been, I don't know, learning how to go to school.
Now, look, I have to... I handle most things myself.
Sure. Sure.
Uh, let's see here. Only 3 pieces of diorite.
Don't worry, I won't share that you're secretly lazy with anyone.
Wait, huh? Oh, I am most certainly not.
Anyway.
In any case, what you up to... Oh, wait, you were making the XP farm thing, right?
Yeah, the cactus farm.
Okay,
Probably gonna end up trying to make a blaze farm soon.
Ah, crap. A blaze
That's-
farm?
Yeah, because I could use the blaze water as fuel.
Hmm. Alright, I forgot that's a feature.
Yeah, I immediately forgot about it too. And then when I was trying to make just a spawning platform for Wither Skeletons, because I killed 2 withers today.
Ah.
I remembered that, hey, because I was getting a lot of rods, and I remembered, hey, I could use this as fuel.
Convenient.
Because, yeah, the lava farm looks really complicated.
Isn't the lava farm just dripstone?
Yeah, but then, like, getting a manual way for it to go into there.
Ah,
Like a automatic collection thing with Bubba.
I see, I see, I see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the time thing broke again.
The what thing?
The time viewer.
What's the time viewer? Oh,
The
time
thing
spent
that
on
showed
server,
you.
that thing. It's still on the side of
Yeah.
my screen.
Yeah, like I said, it's broken.
Ah, so it's just kind of stuck there now?
Yeah, until Goop gets on and fixes it.
Ah.
That's the Fox up past the Goop to fix it.
But, I can't tell how I built this. Fuck.
How would I know?
1, 2, 3,
You
1,
can't tell, how
2.
should I be able to tell?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Are there any upcoming plans or the like?
What, an SMP or
In general, SMP, streaming, what have you.
I'm returning to streaming Saturday.
Wait, what? Oh, that's good to hear. 1,
So
2, 1,
yeah, everyone
2.
should come follow me on Twitch or
1, 2,
TV forward
1.
slash CSS41 to watch me on Saturday at 7 PM GMT.
Aye.
I'm going to be playing an adventure map, a really odd
Oh
one that was
yeah,
originally played by Stumpy Cat and I Ballistic Squid.
oh yeah, I remember that.
I Ballistic Squid had previously stream sniped me once before, so ooh.
Oh, how fortunate.
Trust. Yeah, trust. Me, Goop, and Goldak were playing Minecraft mini games on Minecraft Switch Legacy Edition, and I Ballistic Squid obviously had to come stream snipe us to get in famous feature with CSS Play 1's Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just so desperate to get in my Twitch stream.
I'm certain.
Yeah, obviously.
Did I just never finish? I never finished building this side out, did I? Fuck.
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Well, I'm not asking you, it's rhetorical.
Sure, keep telling yourself that. I'm sure you'll believe that someday.
Oh wait, I need to... Ah, God, why?
Dear chat, this is the power of a professional annoyance. You know
Yeah.
exactly how to get clock mouths.
Okay, so that's why I missed then 2, then 2, 1.
Jade's mine entrance too. Why is it like right between mine and Jade's base?
Okay, back 1, 2, 3.
So you got any plans for today on the SMP or
Just
you just building?
continuing my build. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I unfortunately had to end the previous one, or my previous stream early due to a splitting headache randomly in the middle.
Oh, that's a shame. Sorry to hear that.
I've taken extra precautions to make sure that doesn't happen again, with turning off view bobbing and getting a smoother looking texture pack. Because I have to
Okay.
admit, the pixelated textures are kind of, I don't want to say annoying, but hard on the eyes.
Okay. Fair enough, yeah.
Well, I'm hoping these changes work at least. And if push comes to shove and I have the same issue again, just chatting stream, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
So, how goes the XP farm? And how the heck does it
Um,
work?
pretty much the cactus gets melted and then the melted cactus, you can, with like an auto smelter.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's giving me, doing this is actually giving me ideas for, trying to make my own XP farm. I watched a Jaren video on him liking the serve with cobblestone
Seriously.
by making by like a automatic cobblestone generator, which also mines the cobblestone as well with like a TNT duper. What I'm thinking is I could use the automatic cobblestone generator farm and then have those get flooded into or some automatic smelters.
I see.
And so I think cactus is just very slow growing. So like, yeah, that's kind of an issue. They're too slow.
Aye, aye. Shit. Okay, so it goes, now it goes in like a staircase down. Hmm. How many down though? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, anyone in chat or use CC ever play D&D? 1, 2,
I've played once and I've been wanting to play again and actually learn how to do it.
1, 2,
I ended up
3.
just casting emotional damage on my teammates constantly.
I'm sorry, what?
I ended up just casting emotional damage on my teammates constantly.
Do you mean vicious mockery?
No, emotional damage.
That's literally vicious mockery.
No, it's emotional damage.
Warcraft taker. Oh, what the fuck?
You're right?
I'm good.
Okay. I can't watch your stream, my Wi-Fi is too really bad lately.
No worries. Fuck. Warcraft, I have watched D&D. Well, okay, here's the thing.
Hey,
Of
you got any
course...
apples, my John?
Wait, what?
You want any apples?
Do I have any apples?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
I'll give you a diamond per apple.
Okay, sure. Let me just check here.
I'm so sorry to distract.
No worries. I have 11 apples.
Alright, I'll give you 11 diamonds for 11 apples.
Aye. Now then, where was I? Right, D&D. So, I have been a avid D&D player for ages, and however, I've spent more time as my particular group's dungeon master than an actual player.
Okay,
Yes,
I mean,
I
you are a
unfortunately...
story writer, so I guess that does make a bit of sense.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Heck. Oh, Jesus!
Oops, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to, sorry. You got in
Well,
the way of my reply.
here.
Thank you.
11
Yeah.
apples. Thank you.
You got a table?
Actually I do, funnily enough.
Can I borrow your table?
Here.
Thank you.
Anyways. Where was I? Right, so I've been my group's forever DM, typically.
Hey, you want your table? You want your
Eh?
table?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I assume you made golden apples.
Yeah, hey, follow me. Follow me.
Okay, I guess I'm going on an adventure. What exactly are you planning?
Nothing? Don't worry at all.
Does it have something to do with the giant cobblestone whatever?
What giant cobblestone home thing? Huh? What giant cobblestone thing? Like I said, if you see one, you don't.
I consistently worry about what you plan.
Good.
What in God's green earth is this?
Don't worry.
What do you mean, don't worry?
Don't worry.
What was that?
Nothing. Like I
What
said,
are you...
don't worry. Don't
What,
worry. Hey, you
what
wanna
is
go
in
inside and check
there?
out? Hey, you should go inside and check out.
Wait, what do you... No. Hey, I am not... No. Stop that. Stop that. No.
Hey, you should go in and check it out. You should go check it out.
I'm not... No.
No,
Eh.
no, stay, Clock. Alright, Clock, I'm sorry, come back. Come back, Clock. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Come
what is
back.
in there?
A villager.
Anyways, good luck with that. So,
Hey,
a
I'm not
raid
wrong.
farm.
It's not really a farm. It's kind of like a safe area to do a raid at most.
Ah.
This is how I've been like safely getting my totems.
Okay, that makes
It's
sense.
also why I needed some more gapples because I was low.
Ah.
But yeah, like I said, if you see a cobblestone thing in the sky, no, you don't.
I see.
Yeah, like I said, there's no cobblestone thing in the sky, and it definitely wasn't built just to spite you for building near my base to try and
I'm
just
sorry.
get.
What the heck do you mean?
I definitely didn't choose this location just to spite you for building near my base. Nuh-uh, never. It's not like there's anything that there's not like I do anything anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to put skulls everywhere.
Nuh-uh.
But what do you mean, nuh-uh?
Nuh-uh.
Skulls are cool. I am a building genius.
Nuh-uh. Press exit out.
You've seen my creations.
Have I?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Chat, I think I'm being gaslit. I can't even read your chat right now because I can't open your stream. My Wi-Fi's
All
on
right.
my phone is so bad.
Don't worry about it. Shit, how do you... Like that?
Oh yeah, I interviewed someone for the first time. It was really weird.
Oh, how'd it go?
I was interviewing someone for Cosmic
Ooh,
Crew.
I see.
Because I'm one of the mods there and I'm also a member, so the mods was interviewing with the leader artistically.
Mm-hmm.
So I was helping interview someone. I kind of went along the lines of trying to like de-stress someone because they seemed
Wait,
quite
do you
stressed
what
out
now?
from it. Like de-stress, like calm them down.
I
I
got
kind of
it.
went that route.
Oh, that sounds quite lovely and very kind.
Don't think I'd say much, but I like to think I did quite well.
Hmm.
I've got high hopes for them. They seem cool.
Well, if you have high hopes, then I have high hopes.
That's good. I will
1,
say you
2,
have met
3.
them.
Oh, how lovely.
I won't say anything more
1,
than that.
2, 3. I can't tell if I'm symmetrical.
Oh yeah, I gotta do some final touches, but the Torturer's
Okay.
Minecraft event I'm hosting is nearly ready.
Oh, hooray!
I don't know why you're hooraying now, you're probably gonna end up needing therapy afterwards.
I
This
sometimes...
is by far the worst thing I have ever hosted. Like Bulls2 underscored did a playtest and oh my they couldn't even like beat it by themselves and like Bulls2 underscore trains like PvP wise, they're pretty good at Minecraft.
You know, you aren't exactly inspiring confidence here.
Who said I was going to inspire confidence?
I can't tell shit.
I don't remember saying you should be confident. I'm quite certain you stand no chance.
Aha. You know what? It's supposed to be a giant rock. If it's asymmetrical, it's asymmetrical. And we let it be night for... Well, I guess I'm gonna be mining. Hmm. Shit, is that diorite?
I think you should have joined me up here. I think you should have joined me.
I think I'm perfectly fine.
I would have given you a totem. I can do another one if you want to join me for that one.
I don't really see much of a need to. I have my own projects to work on.
You get a totem.
I never found much use for totems.
Well,
Typically
considering
because
that you don't want to die, it would be quite useful.
it's switching to them on short notice that's the issue.
Just hold it in your offhand like I do. I just don't use shields. If anything, you have the shield be the one you swap to.
Alright, guess I should go on a mining stream if it's gonna be dark soon.
I
You...
think you should come to a raid with me. No other mobs will spawn up here, so you're perfectly safe from like a zombie or a skeleton. I got victory.
Eh,
I did it.
hooray.
You want an almost destroyed iron axe?
I'm good.
Okay, you're lost.
Where was I? I...
God, these vexes are annoying.
Oh, hold on.
Can you die, Vex?
Where was I? Wait, shoot, I keep forgetting. I need to... What's that noise? Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I got you something.
I'll meet you soon enough. I'm going down to my mine for the time
No,
being.
I'll come find you. I'm coming to you now.
Well, then well, I'll be in my mine regardless.
Okay.
Where was
I'll
I?
come find you. Don't worry, Clock. I'll come find you. I got you a really nice thing.
Okay. In the meantime, Dungeons and Dragons, what I was originally talking about.
Oh
So,
yeah, my apologies.
no worries. I've mostly been a DM, never got many chances to be a player. But I've been doing it ever since high school, yes. I've been a DM since high school for my group.
You went to high
And
school?
yeah, I went to high school. Would you think I wouldn't have gone to high school?
I don't know. I thought you would have blown up the place.
Eh, funny story. Well, not so funny story. And
Oh yeah.
yes, hello.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go. Here you
Thank
go.
you. Are
Here you go.
you just giving me all the random junk loot?
No.
Eh, Thank you. Oh, god damn it!
Oopsie
Why?
poopsie. My finger slipped. Oopsie poopsie.
For God's sakes!
Oopsie widdles. My finger slipped.
Anyways, back to
Don't
what
get
I
hit
was...
by a skeleton now.
You realize it wore off already, right?
Oh
It was
damn.
a lingering potion. Lingering potions don't last that long.
Oh yeah, good point.
Anyways,
You're not even gonna
and...
question how I got one. Okay.
Uh,
Because you can't make lingering potions without dragon's breath, and the end isn't available.
wait. I assume you have some methods, or probably a creative mode.
You think I would use creative mode on this server? Wow.
I
Wow.
mean...
Wow.
I'm just saying, you've done so in the past. It wouldn't surprise me.
Most cheaty thing I did was I teleported Cloudy back to the overworld because they got stuck in the nether.
Hmm.
And admittedly, I think the most unfair bit was removing Jacob from the whitelist because I wanted him to go to sleep.
Ah.
That's probably the most unfair thing I've kind of like did with my admin powers. But I also feel like that one was at least like morally reasonably.
Aye. Oh, ain't
Yeah,
this a
those are like the
precarious
two
position?
most adminish things I've done.
Well, now. I keep getting sidetracked. Where was I?
You're
Ah.
getting using the spear a lot. Spear's quite fun actually. Now that I'm learning how to use it.
Hmm.
Oh, it also gives me a reason to use knockback, and I don't usually like using knockback.
Really now?
Yeah, knockback's just annoying, but honestly, on the spear it works quite well. Because you're
I can
charging at
see
someone,
so.
it then pushes them back, and then you can like continue
Aha.
charging into them with like a streak. You can get some really cool chain hits with it as well.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
You didn't hear this
cause...
from me, but there might be plans to announce an end fight soon.
Oh, you're unlocking the end?
You didn't hear this from me though. There
Oh,
might be
yes,
plans
of
for that to come
course.
happening soon.
Hello, Yellow, welcome in. Just playing some Minecraft.
Hello.
It's currently night at... I really should have made a clock. That probably would have been useful. Could you just tell
I
me when
go.
it's about to be day?
I could do, yeah.
Your use of the word could suggests that you won't.
Well, I mean, physically, I am able to tell you when it is daytime.
Will you tell me it's daytime?
I haven't decided.
Hmm. I think that's enough to in this direction.
So what exactly are you mining for?
I'll just strip mining for whatever I come across.
Fair enough.
I suppose at this point I have enough diamonds to begin upgrading my armor and tools without too much issue.
You could also just start X-raying.
No, this works perfectly fine.
Yeah, but X-raying would be faster.
Well, yes. However, I don't know, it still feels...
I mean, there's no rules against it. I'm literally the admin here. You think I'm gonna stop you? If I'm telling you you're
I mean
allowed
more
to?
so it's disingenuous to the audience.
Oh well. That's still gonna watch you.
Fair. Hmm. Ah, crap.
Yeah, I had an idea of a build you might be interested in building.
No?
I feel like you might want to build an auction house at spawn, especially when shops start getting made.
Hmm.
That way you could auction off your milk.
I I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Was a clip of that ever made?
I don't think so, no.
I'm missing out. You should go back and make one.
Well, I can. I'm pretty sure the VOD has been... Well, actually, I think I still have the recording. But that
Alright, go
means I'd
back and
have to
make.
actually use the video editor and... Eh.
Yeah, I use clip chamber. It takes me what 15 seconds after I found the timestamp.
Yeah, but that requires that the VOD is still up.
Oh no, I just downloaded the one. I have the VOD downloaded when I make clips.
Hmm. Yeah, I suppose at this point I might as well just
Ooh,
check
there's a cake
myself.
here. Why is there a cake here? It feels like a trap.
What a lovely, inconspicuous cake. Blah.
There's nothing beneath her.
Are you sure the cake isn't a lie?
Maybe you're a lie.
I mean, how do you know? Well, how do we know anything is real? For all we know, everything we see and perceive could be an illusion. All we know for
I mean, you're
certain is
definitely
that
a
we are...
liability.
Well, not necessarily... Well, actually, yes. By nature of us being able to think and question whether or not what we see is real, that must mean we are, in fact, a sentient conscious being. Thus, I think, therefore I am.
You am?
Yes, you know the saying?
No, I didn't know you're an am.
No, I think, therefore... I forget if it
Meow.
was Descartes. I'm pretty sure it
No, you
was
forget you're
Descartes.
talking to me.
Oh, right.
You were. Honestly, combine my Uwuinator with not sorry, and this is a force to be reckoned with.
Pardon?
My Uwuinator the trident with my not sorry the spear.
Oh, right, that's what you named him.
This is a force to be reckoned with.
I'll take your word for it.
Offhand
Now
spear
then,
have trident in main hand. This is
what the
actually
hell was
like
that?
pretty.
Anyways,
Oh
well...
hi, it's daytime now. It's daytime.
Oh, yeah, I noticed.
I'm glad you did. Oh yeah, I got a dolphin.
Hmm.
Look at me go! Look at me
I
go
should
with this
make a
dolphin!
clock.
You gonna make yourself?
Yes. Let's see here.
Chat, Clock's gonna make himself.
Alright, I actually need to smelt it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I need to put all this away.
Has something quickly.
Oh, I have more gold. Wait. Hold on.
I'm gonna test something in creative mode.
Then there we go. Clockwork doesn't have a clock, you lied to us. Okay, there's a difference between a clock and clockwork. Clockwork is the term used for machinery that makes use primarily of gears. Whereas
Clockwork is just
clocks...
a liar.
What?
You're just a liar. How dare you lie to your Twitch chat? Shame on
No.
you, Clock. Shame on you.
Eh,
How could you? You should be ashamed of yourself.
let's see here.
Full netherite should be fine.
Oh, that should come along nicely. Probably just put all
I'm
the
just,
smooth stone away.
I'm in a creative mode quickly, just want to test something.
Mhm. And then also put all of this away. So that is smelting. Alright, I was talking about D&D earlier, wasn't I?
No. No, you aren't.
Anywho... Anywho...
Meow.
Uh... Where... Where was I? Right.
You were Dev?
I, hmm. I
You
was
were
talking about...
that you like not really playing D&D much, but usually hosting.
Oh, right, right. I
See,
was...
I'm not that bad.
Right, so... I mean, I've always wanted to play as a D&D character, or make use of my D&D characters. But of course, as the forever DM, that opportunity really came up, so they mainly sit it as simply...
Simply.
Right, right. They
Simply.
mainly express it as just character ideas, you know, character sheets unused. Hmm. You know, I'm starting to think that I can't really talk while playing Minecraft.
Oops.
Hmm.
Wasn't me.
Yes, yes. Hmm. I don't know, Minecraft is just something I've always just done, like, all I would ever do is build quietly to myself. And honestly, I never really liked interruptions to that.
I can put in painting on a trying with Riptide, okay. I need to put that on my room later.
Hmm.
Okay, and now I ordered in this box system.
Then, what does this all have to do for the floor for now?
That didn't work.
Hmm.
I was too far away.
I feel like I should... Hmm.
Don't worry, Clock. Speaking's hard. You're doing fine.
Hmm.
Started to test out the falling mechanic with the spear with
The
the
what?
warden for some reason. Well, spears can still do damage while falling from how like high up.
I see.
I do about 40 damage to a warden
Oh, wait, what?
while tridenting upwards.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. And then it's just too short to make that full for another right. Dang, I missed. This warden's not very nice.
Shit. That's why I had those, didn't I? Okay, gonna need to use some markers still. Hmm.
Hey, Clock, you want essential, aren't you?
I'm sorry, what?
You want essential? You want the essential mod loader, right?
Yes, I believe so.
You want to help me test something?
Uh, hold on.
I want your live reaction to something.
Okay. What do I need to do for it?
Uh, join the warden one.
The what?
The warden one here. I'll give you an invite. Yeah, I invite you to a world. You
Oh,
might recognize this world.
how does this work? Continue. Huh.
That
Okay.
work. You're in
Hello.
creative, right?
Yeah, I'm in creative.
Okay, good.
Why?
I'm gonna give you a little something. Do not check its enchantments.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a mace, and I want you to mace the warden in creative mode. And
Just hit it
it's gonna,
normally?
yeah, you know, like with falling down.
I.
Oh, he cowered away. Well, how dare he? He got scared and cowered here. So like
Okay,
jump.
so. Holy shit!
Oh, nice. Hey, so what do you think about Windburst 40?
I. I can't see any reason why this would be necessary.
I wonder how far he can go. Because I know like Windburst 255 just stops working here.
Okay.
His Windburst. Oops, oh my god, you pushed me away doing that.
I think past. Honestly, past 40, it seems that it completely breaks momentum.
Yeah, let me try. You stand still.
Huh.
No, that worked. That worked. I got to 814, Y level 814 before I started falling down again.
Okay. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm falling.
Eh.
This is cool.
Ah, yes, Minecraft mobility has certainly changed since what I remember.
Oh yeah, do you recognize the world at all by any chance?
Isn't
Oh, he
this
died.
just the same world, the one we were testing on, or the one that acted
This
as a test?
Yeah, this is just like a test I had of Friends with the NSMP before
Right.
I got put onto the server. Here, I wanna test other enchantment.
Okay, what now?
Do not check what you get, by the way.
Okay. Okay. What do you want me to hit? So they're supposed to do something?
Yeah, I can notice that. Do you notice that?
I... No?
Yeah, let me make a quick box. Where's the flat little area? Here. where Meshu lives is flat. Like me.
What?
Maybe what? I'm just gonna make a quick little box. Yep. You haven't checked the enchantment yet, have you?
No.
Okay, good.
What exactly? I still don't notice anything.
You have sweeping edge level 50.
What?
Yeah, let me spawn a bunch of these before you start attacking.
Wait a second. Did you do something to reduce its damage?
No? That's sweeping edge level 50. Doesn't seem very useful though.
Okay.
You know, I know a fun one.
Okay, what exactly did you do here?
Oh, I just gave you another sword with sweeping edge level 50.
I noticed absolutely no difference.
Ah. I noticed the like swing thing was a little bit bigger, but that was really just it. Okay, this should be a fun one.
Okay.
Attack
Oh!
with the spear.
DC, I'm going so fast it teleports me back to where I started.
Oh wow, I think you're a little laggy because of it. Oh my wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my what?
Like, do you even see me move? Wait, where are
I
you?
don't think I. Here, let me give you one with 50. Let me see if 50 works for you. 80's working for me. I think you're just a little laggy.
Nope, nope. So what do you see when I do this? Hold on. Yeah.
Like, wow, I've
Oh,
lost you.
here.
Hi.
What do you see when I do this?
You do not move at all. Alright, what do you see when I do this then?
You disappear.
Hi.
You're teleporting. That is what I see. I see you teleporting.
I
I don't
think
see
you
it.
might. I think you're a bit too laggy to be able to do this. I gave you lunge level 80 first. Here, try that one.
Nope.
This one.
Nope.
Try jump.
Still no.
We're just gonna keep going down.
I don't think the
Up.
lunge mechanic works for me, period.
I think it's probably just a bit of lag with how it moves and you being and my bad Wi-Fi and this being hosted by me pretty much.
Hmm.
What's another fun enchantment we could have? Hmm.
And there's definitely something you can do with this whole, what is essentially teleporting.
Nah, it's just me lunging attack.
Well, considering how you lunge so quickly, you literally disappear, I would consider it still teleporting. Or like a blink, really.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
Okay.
Right. In the water with me again, just a little water thing.
Okay.
Right, look. Oh, that worked for you?
I mean, I actually was able to move this time. But I don't think I'm
I
able to
went
move
over.
as far as you.
I went over 100. Yeah, I'm just gonna mark to you because I went so high up. All right,
Okay.
let's see how high my Y goes. My Y level goes from this.
What the f?
Y level 1522.
Okay.
1522 I got with that one with that riptide.
Okay,
And
now
if I just go
see,
level
Now see what happens to me.
I'll just go all out and give myself a 255. Oh, hello.
Oh, Jesus, it actually worked that time. Fuck.
Yeah, I got Riptide 255. Let's see, does this work? Oh my.
It does not work. For me.
I got to 8,911.
I am stuck in place.
Yeah. Well, that's time to do the best one.
What do you mean, best one?
Probably the most funniest one.
What the f- I mean, I fail to see... Interesting as that is, honestly fail to see how this could possibly be used effectively.
Yeah, let me give us a quick charge free. I mean, who needs to use this effectively? This is the best thing I've ever witnessed in my entire life.
It
Look at
doesn't even
this.
seem like it actually multiplies the damage. In fact,
I mean, all quick charge does is no, multi shot does is give you more arrows.
I was talking about the... Well, yes. However, with this many arrows, you'd think each one does its own individual point of damage, but it seems that it simply doesn't.
I mean, it's probably that not all of them are hitting anything.
Yeah, some of them do bounce. In fact, a lot of them bounce off, which makes me think it's probably a damage immunity that mobs get. I just realized, are you shooting behind yourself?
Yeah, I'm shooting like a giant circle around me.
That is fascinating. Oh, this looks awful.
I know a good one to do.
What now?
Yeah, stand on that mountain. Stand on that mountain.
Wait, what?
Stand on the mountain up there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you in survival.
Why?
Because I need you to be able to take damage from this. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, that didn't work.
Try again. Hello.
So,
Oh, that worked.
okay, so I think 17 is the max I can do a knockback for it to work. What's some other cool enchantments you'd like to mess around with having 255 on? Or
Uh,
above limit?
I'm not really sure.
What
I
other enchantments could actually be fun? To, like, have a bunch of it on.
mean, perhaps it's time for me to get back to my builds.
I got two more ideas quickly.
Okay. Could you... Yeah, I'm starting to wonder... It feels like it's more difficult to hold a conversation while I'm playing, for some reason, Minecraft specifically. Yeah?
Wrong one.
Wait.
Oh, that's not doing anything.
Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I'm definitely moving faster.
Yeah, let's try Swift Sneak 50. Nah. I mean, I'm assuming some of these just don't really have. Nah.
I
What's
think
fetch rate level
it's
0?
probably percentage. Wait, what?
Well, fetch rate unbreaking level 0. Oops. Oh, I can't do 0, great.
So, wait, what's this?
Ooh. Lower to level 50 trident.
A what?
Lower to level 50. Yeah, let me test that
I
one
guess
survival
it.
because that one actually goes up. That comes back quite fast.
Yeah, it certainly does. Almost immediately.
Yeah, what if I do 150? It got lost. I lost my trident.
Yeah, I think 150 is a bit much.
Yeah, anyway. Wrong person.
Dang, okay.
Anyway. That was interesting.
Yes, some fun experimentation with enchantment.
Yeah, enchantments that you're not supposed to have. It's interesting seeing how some of them will work beyond like up to level 255, but then some of them will break.
Hmm. And to a certain extent, that used to be expected.
Yeah, like obviously I don't like. It's interesting that there is like I guess working code for some of it, but then some of it doesn't, and it's interesting. So have you ever actually beat Minecraft before?
Wait, what?
Have you ever beaten Minecraft before?
Oh no, I've never actually finished or, well, beaten the game. I usually
And yet
just
you're
stay.
joining an event that requires you to have beaten the game, or at least to beat the game in an event.
I mean, I guess that'll be the first time I beat the game.
If you're able to, I mean, I don't really have high hopes for you, Clock. Then again, I don't have high hopes for anyone, it's not specifically you. What I've done is just literal torture.
Okay.
Like, I know I have a tendency of like, ooh wee, but this is me trying to be genuine.
You know, you aren't exactly inspiring confidence.
Am I supposed to be?
I mean, at the very least, inspiring excitement for the event instead of dread.
Oopsie poopsie. Oopsie widdles.
I don't know why it feels like so much more difficult to speak while playing Minecraft.
Maybe, I don't, I'm guessing like you're not as good with Minecraft as maybe like Yu-Gi-Oh! So maybe
Maybe.
if you're doing something a bit more mindless, it might be easier. I'm assuming it's easier to just turn part of your brain off with Yu-Gi-Oh!
No,
And
I'm
probably
able
with,
to. No, the speaking aspect. Like, it's easy. I don't
yeah,
know, I'm able to speak just fine while playing games with certain games, but Minecraft, I always seem to
maybe
have
Minecraft just takes
issues.
more focus on you.
Pardon?
Maybe you need more focus with Minecraft than other games.
That's most likely the answer. Mostly the building aspect, I suppose.
Yeah, I can see
Constantly
building
counting.
taking a lot of, yeah, especially like the counting side. That's like really hard to do, especially like counting and speaking at the same time.
Hmm.
Like, don't be too hard on yourself in that bit.
Still, it makes me question a few things.
How come? I think it's quite normal to not be able to like speak and count at the same time.
Well, more so how effective Minecraft is as something to stream, considering I
Yeah.
seem to consistently encounter some kind of struggle whenever I'm playing it.
Can I ask you, is it friends to the end issues or
No, it
any
just
fun
seems to be
Minecraft?
this is something that's been an issue for me, and because I used to stream Minecraft before, actually, back when I was
Okay.
just streaming to YouTube. But even prior to that, I would have issues of random headaches or just being unable to focus my thoughts while playing.
Did you have that issue with minigame towers?
No, actually, I was able to play the mini games just fine.
You think it's like basic general like survival aspect of Minecraft?
Quite possibly.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of the time, that's another thing I would note, is how a lot of the times when I would be streaming Minecraft, there'd be moments where I just randomly just start walking back and forth instead of getting anything done.
Yeah, I mean, it is quite easy to get distracted in Minecraft, admittedly.
Hmm.
Especially with like other people around.
It's called pace.
But
Well,
yeah,
okay, I know it's pace. I do pace in real life, but in Minecraft,
I'm thinking it's more of a like playing a survive like the like this kind of Minecraft, like survival, doing that kind of thing, rather
right?
than I guess like cause, like if minigame towers wasn't it, I'd assume like up similar things wouldn't be it either. What
Actually,
about when we played? What about when we did that like minigame type random iron pillar thing?
no, the mini games were fine for some reason.
Yeah,
Actually, now that just raises more questions. Why mini games? Why were those what worked fine for me?
well, like so this kind of Minecraft aspect is I guess a lot calmer, simpler, in some ways a bit more boring, which isn't always a bad thing, but there's less going on. And I think maybe that's something to do with it.
Maybe. But odd that the more peaceful version or more peaceful, uneventful mode somehow takes up more of my focus and brain power compared to a mini game or a more active mini game.
Maybe I mean I'm guessing your brain's more trained in the I guess chaos than the calm.
Hmm. Quite possibly.
You it sounds like you do better. Well, why am I being a therapist right now? I swear I'm not a therapist. I feel like I'm being just a therapist right now.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm questioning myself, not you. Because I'm surprisingly good at this, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
This isn't me having a go at you, it's me having a go at myself.
I mean, I suppose it's something to be proud of
Probably, but
to a
like,
certain extent.
I mean, friends do like coming to me for venting.
Yeah, but I suppose we're getting off track. I've been an odd ramble.
But
Nils,
yeah, I guess. It
uh,
sounds like you do better in the storm than the calm.
hmm. But no, yes, I get it. I'm one of those people who play Minecraft by picking a direction and going that way, only making small storage areas randomly strewn across the world and actual bases. I mean, for me, well, back when I had more time, the thing I'd always do in Minecraft is mega structures. Massive bridges, statues, super bases, stuff like that. Which, of course, meant I had to be very meticulous with my planning and building. I mean, I
You sure
remember
did.
this one time I was building
Hi.
a giant bridge. Oh, hello. I was building a
Hi.
giant bridge, and I remember when I realized that I had accidentally made a Was it a window? No, there. I think I made one tower at the end of the bridge shorter than the tower at the other side of the bridge, and I had to
Ha.
tear an entire section down to re-angle it.
Ha.
You 1, 2, 3. 4,
Yeah, it sounds like you do better in the storm than the calm, and I
5.
think that's probably why.
My ADHD ass would try back then only to quite literally fall asleep leaving the game running and drool on my controller. Minecraft is one of those games that's done that to me multiple times. It is a very calm game, I'll give you that.
I mean, it can be, and I
Honestly,
think what this is now is calm.
yeah. I mean, I think my fondest memories actually come from playing mini games with my friends back in the day. Hypixel mostly. I remember when I would play Warlords and Smash Mobs or whatever it was called. Those were my favorite.
I miss those kind of ones. I am
Eh,
thinking of doing like Minecraft GeoGuess though.
Minecraft GeoGuess. How would that work?
So I have I would send like a picture with a, so I'd give you a bunch of like different maps to use,
Okay.
which would probably be the Legacy Battle minigame maps. I'd send a picture from one of them to you all, and then you'd have to find me in one of those maps.
Okay, I
Like
see what
lot.
you mean. Hello. Wait, really?
Oopsie poopsie, my finger slip.
I can take fall damage, you know.
Oh right, I forgot you can do that. Well, good thing there's water down there, right?
Yeah. What? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Hey, stop that!
The what?
Actually, I need to check how the design is going so far.
I think you should have an eye patch.
Hey, what?
I think you should give your skull an eye patch.
Eh.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give your skull an eye patch.
No, it would mess. Damn it. Hmm. Maybe it'll look different when I finish it. Wait, hold on. That- I'll have to finish it first, then figure it out.
This is my skull now.
No, it's not.
Hey, I'm
Stop
not
that!
allowed to fight you, but I can.
Stop that! Stop! I swear!
I
Hmm.
think this is my skull.
Why didn't you use white block like boner quartz? It's to make it look more like a rock, you know, kind of make it look like a natural, more of a natural formation. Yeah, but the thing is, now it looks like it lacks a bunch of detail.
I mean, you could always give it like grass and moss.
Yeah, that would probably help.
Go. I mean, right now you're just building the actual like base of it. You got the outline. Now you're filling it all with stone. Then I'm assuming you're gonna go back, maybe give some cobblestone, and
Probably
give
some
some finer
andesite.
deals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hold on. Isn't the stone wheel thing is for... No, that's for like creating stone into chiseled stuff and brick.
Yeah, you can have your skull for a little bit. I'm gonna go get some annoyance devices.
Oh, I need to like check.
Yes.
Oh, you need it to be night.
Yeah.
Okay?
Because it annoys you.
Wait, what?
Because yeah, you don't like the mobs, and yeah, I need it to be night because there's a high chance you die at night.
Okay, that's it. I'm going to bed.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
What do you mean, nuh-uh? You can't stop me.
Nuh-uh. Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Too late.
Dare you. Shame on you. I'm gonna make you regret that.
Uh-huh. God, I keep bumping into my own vines. Hmm.
A question, can you dinner bone a villager?
I'm sorry.
Can you dinner bone a villager?
Is that the one that makes it upside down?
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay.
This does make me
I
think
have an
about
idea.
ideas for mods I've wanted to make before but never got to. Oh, you've been interested in mod creation in the Ultima. Hmm. Um, 1, 2. Then I need to just plug up this, and then it'll be semi-complete. That's not what I meant to do.
Thinks you're doing okay, by the way? Haven't heard from them in a while.
Oh, I believe Jinxie is doing well.
That's good.
Not my position to talk, but from what I have
Yeah,
heard, things are on the up and up.
that's good. I know something did happen that I won't say on stream, but yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, he's okay. Been a bit worried.
Hmm. Okay, how did I completely miss that? Where even is that located? I don't know, it still feels like I should be talking, but I just can't seem
English
to...
is hard.
Very much so.
Hi.
Hmm?
Hi.
Hello. Will you stop that?
No.
So when I put the most thought into was basically being able to turn cats into palicos. Oh, that would sound more complicated, but that sounds like such a brilliant idea.
I would do that for you, Clock.
Oh, really, Cece? Oh god, all the water at the bottom's gonna turn to... I'm gonna need to get rid of all of that cobblestone. God damn it.
I'm pretty sure gonna turn the stone and cobblestone.
Or, no, I'm pretty sure... Doesn't it turn to cobble? Or...
No, I'm pretty sure it'll be stone because it's going over the water source.
Alright. Hey, will you... Ah!
Hey, Clock.
Yes?
Guess what I got?
Don't. Really? Do you even have a lighter for it? Maybe like gold.
Do you have a lighter for it?
Ah, Jesus!
Oh, nice achievement.
That... Where was I? Right, I need to replace this.
I got about that one.
Now it should be completed. Oh, semi-completed. I suppose it's relatively unobtrusive. Why do I keep swimming over? Hmm. Damn it! What will you... Jesus!
I like wind charges.
Anyways...
Wind charges are fun.
Right. I think the eyes are too close together, might be the issue.
Try. No, honestly, I think it's quite nice. Maybe I don't know. Maybe add like a stair between them, like a
Yeah,
smooth stone
stairs.
stair.
Right,
Give it a
right.
bit of extra detail.
Yeah. I hear you firing those.
I was using them myself. Don't worry.
Hmm. Okay, I forgot to remove you. Then let's try seeing how this looks. What the? What the? I. Where are you? How? How is that?
You're right.
Do you see what I see?
Yeah.
Anyway, will you stop that? No, stop. Oh, for God's sakes. Eek.
You're right.
Very much so.
How's building going?
Roughly fine.
That's good.
It's stuck on my screen. What do you... Why do you have grass blocks?
I have Silk Touch.
Oh.
I just like left my inventory by accident.
Wait, hold on.
Hi.
Wait, what? Huh? Hey, how? That's... What? I... For God's sakes. I swear to God, Cece.
You're right.
I'm doing fine. Eek. In any case, where was I? Right, right. I was gonna check to see how this
You really
looks.
shouldn't trust me.
Right.
I'm really not trustworthy. Oh dang it, I fell.
Hmm. Looks a bit better. Eyes need to be white. You...
What's chat saying?
Chat is currently just posting a picture, an emote of a dancing snom.
Ooh, Snom.
What?
Um,
Hmm.
Hi. So what do you think about Rodney the Rod Rodderson?
I'm sorry, what?
Rodney the Rod Rodderson?
That's what you named it.
Yeah.
Ah, great.
How high do you think I can go with this?
Please do not attempt it.
Here, I'll be nice and I'll give you a water bucket.
No, that's not necessary.
Here, that just in case. Just in
No.
case. Well, it's on the ground just in case.
No.
You never know, Clockwork. Oh dang it.
I assure you, I'll be perfectly fine.
Okay.
Ha! Ah! God damn! Stop it! Stop that! Don't. What exactly you plan to do? Hey, don't. Heck, stop that. What for you?
Why do I
Uh-huh.
expect like confirmation of CSS3 when annoying Clockwork Cartoon?
Hey,
I'm waiting for the CSS3 when annoying Clockwork
no,
Cartoon confirmation.
that would require editing.
And
I don't like editing.
yeah, this thing is kind of annoying.
Anyways, could you stop that?
Nah, I don't really want to. It's kind of fun. You're
Eh,
quite fun to annoy Clockwork.
right. Anyway, really?
Huh? Well, I have an idea.
I'll deal with that later.
This is Clockwork invite a cat to her stream for some reason.
In the ultimate, to summarize, the cast would have a class system, their own inventory, chest size, the relationship mechanic similar to Pokemon's friendship mechanic, dozens of new items, weapons, and armor that you could use, but many of the cats could use, and even the ability to send them out to travel to whatever, no matter how far, and then basically live their own lives and to make their own homes. Okay, I don't think the second one. Okay, the first part, pretty standard fare. I could definitely see a mod doing that. The second part about them being able to go long distances and make their own lives, quote unquote, I don't think Minecraft is capable of supporting that. Mostly because of like loaded chunks and. What are you.
Nothing.
Really?
You're right.
I'm doing fine.
You know, I've noticed that you're able to talk a lot better right now.
To a certain extent, yes.
I think my theory about these you functioning well in the storm is quite good.
It's highly likely.
Yeah, it seems you do well in the storm. And it seems with me bringing the storm you've done better.
It's mostly because I have something to react to now, annoying as it is.
If it helps, I'm about to get off anyway. Well,
Right.
I've just seen the time.
Okay, could you stop?
I'm out, don't worry.
Anyways, I'd hardly call this conversing. I'm not even gonna bother.
Good luck. Bye bye.
Have a good day.
It's literally half 11 p.m. So sure.
Have a good night. I don't even know how to take care of that. I don't think Minecraft is a good game for me to stream, it seems. At least, probably not this. I got a mod which could make numbers, bro. I mean, I could take a guess. Pardon me, if I take a moment. I used to be able to build such grander things. Well, back when I had time. My creations were something I always prided myself in, but I never had anyone to show it to. Just giant statues in an empty world. And every time I got the chance to actually build them in a world, I could never finish them. I'll be sure to check that out after streaming Ultima. I... Well, certainly better. Hmm. I'm... Sorry, well... My Minecraft streams always seem to be uneventful. For the most part. Where was it? Right. I was going to do this. Then increase your height. I... I wish I had more to say, I guess. Oh yeah, that looks much better now. I'll deal with that stuff later. Actually, I'm not sure what else I'd be doing this stream, so... I have a list of topics with me to discuss, but at this point, I need a moment to just think. I think I need a temporary change in scenery, as it were. Give me a second to move things around. Did it again. That's surprising. You know, I never did like the idea of changing games midstream. Always felt disingenuous, you know? Like you say you schedule one thing and say you're gonna do it, and then changing it up midstream? And that never sat right with me, to be honest. But I just need something to relax to, I guess. Alright, I should really change. Did Hold on a sec. Did my YouTube stream never actually update? It was stuck on trying to load the stream this entire time? I... Now I'm starting to regret even considering changing. I don't want to end stream. Not again. Not this time. But... But just changing it randomly again feels even more disingenuous. I wish YouTube had that same thing where it's able to... Damn it. Where it's able to... like, do basically the chapter things. And... How... I really do have to start using the creator dashboard more. Where was I? That's not it. I just need to make sure... Why the fuck is it... Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Right. Oh, I was talking about D&D earlier, wasn't I? Ooh, this is good. Hmm. They are. So I've been my group's forever DM for quite some time, and I've come up with quite a few, I suppose you could say, quite a few, actually, campaigns that I'm quite proud of. I remember one of my most successful campaigns was what I called the villain campaign, where I got the idea from there was this one D&D storytime animation YouTuber. What was his name? I can't remember, but he told a story about a Lord of the Rings themed campaign he and his buddies did, where all of them became, or all of their characters were based off character or villains from Lord of the Rings, right? Let's see here. Kind of a disappointment. Like this. I need you up front, but at the same time, I could really use something a bit better like you. There we go. Oh, I do trigger twice, which would mean... it still gives me a bit of a leg up. And so from that, I came up with this idea of basically the same thing, but my players make their own villains, you know? Damn it. Ah! And it was honestly my most successful campaign, but unfortunately it got a bit too out of hand, expanded beyond my control in essence. I felt like I was more my group's... I felt more like my group's, God, why am I blanking here? Accountant, right, because at a certain point I decided that a war story, or war plotline, was absolutely perfect. Let's do this. Swap? No. Meh, God. More on that later. The other thing I really wanted to talk about, though, was... anyone remember 1D&D? God, 1D&D was certainly fucking something. God damn it. I mean, I guess he's not really that useful, but still. Wait, what the heck? It's still... oh, that's why. Where was I? Hey, how lucky. I've only DM'd once for a one-shot, so I never made my own world/campaign, but I have made a couple cool NPC interactions that I've unfortunately never got to use on anyone. That's a shame, though. I mean, I'm wondering... actually... it's slightly less, but still technically better? No, you would be better off like... this. Apps. Now, if only I could... oh wait, no, that doesn't come till 3, but at least I got this. Oh my god, I actually got him. New plan. Good enough. If you're into, I could tell you about them. Oh, I would love to hear about these NPC interactions, the Ultima. God damn it. They still come out on top. But... where was I? What was I? When was I? Right. So I have the 1D&D. I'll be entirely on this. I had never really... I'm kind of mixed on 1D. Like, it had some cool ideas, but ultimately I never thought it was honestly all that different or had anything of any true substance to it. The thing is, me and my friends still basically play 5th edition. We just include some of the elements from Hold on. We just include some of the elements from 1 D&D or D&D 2024 or whatever the heck it's named these days. Let's see here. You might want to freeze you. Shame I can't make use of you, but honestly this combo's much better at the moment. Don't really need to upgrade you. If anything, actually maybe. My one problem with this team is that it doesn't really farm me a lot of rank. Then again, I'm not really focused on rank for this run. Annoying, but still. But one of the... No, I've had a few characters on my mind in the past, characters I want to make. And when I saw the Dancer Bard, okay, now, I'll tell you this, it was during a very particular time in my life, and here's basically what I thought. So, actually, before I get into that, there is one thing I want to talk about, which is how many people know what a Hexblade Warlock is? Now, this is annoying. I suppose it'd be faster for me to just explain what a Hexblade Warlock is. A Hexblade Warlock is a subclass of Warlock that came in, I want to say, was it Tasha's or Xanasar's? One of those two. Actually, hold on. Ooh, want to keep you. And I guess you. Actually, yes, you. And the whole idea is that you are a warlock who gains their power from a magical weapon, your Hexblade. Ew, shoot. Now then. Wait a second, was that a... Didn't I use that team? However, the main thing... Oh, Nyalt. Okay, Nyalt post did something. So one was this local family-ran office, Majora's Mask inspired... Oh, post office, Majora's Mask inspired. Oh. Of two foxfolk. The postman and the founder, his elderly mother. And I wanted to have it so that whenever there'd be a big monster or raid on the town's office, depending on whether or not... Whenever there'd be a big monster, whether or not the players help protect the office would determine an optional reward. The postman would lend the players down the road later on a thank you note and an earpiece that would minorly increase every stat involving movement. Oh, okay, that is pretty interesting. And also, no worries. It's always interesting to hear what you all come up with. Wait, where was I previously? Shite. Ah! Damn it. No, wait, I still win. No, wait, shit, they lowers me every single time. No, wait, but okay, this still works then. This doesn't. Where was I? Right. So, okay, I was talking about Hexblade Warlock. So basically, Hexblade Warlock plus another Warlock subclass called not subclass, a Warlock level up ability called Pact of the Blade. With these two things combined, you were able to create... Ooh. Oh, finally. Perfect. You're able to create basically a magical knight, because Pact of the Blade allows you to summon any weapon and be proficient in it, I believe, and then Hexblade allows you to use your spellcasting modifier in place of your attack. So, the long and short of it is that Hexblade is the go-to for whenever any kind of spellcaster wants to use melee weapons. Well, usually charisma casters, so it would be Bard and Sorcerer, essentially. Let's see here. I think I suppose... If only... I would honestly buff it up much more. And then... Might be worth buffing you more. Jetpack? Okay. And keep you for next time. Where was I? Right, well, not much. So a lot of my character concept, at least the two character concepts that I'd always wanted to use, but ultimately never ended up really being able to use, were a Hexblade Bard Lock, which is a Bard Warlock, and, oh god damn it, why do they get the random one that specifically counters me? Bullshit! Ah, god, that is annoying. That's all I had to worry. Oh, no worries. Oh, I just realized you sent a second message. The other is this shambling, scraped-together tower on wheels that only travels on large roads, and basically it would be a moving shop in / transportation ran by more fox folks. Think Howl's Moving... Hey. Hello! Hey, Astral! Things are a bit... interesting. Hey, Astral, we were originally doing Minecraft, but I decided I needed a small break, so now I'm playing this game called Lunch Break Tactics, and god fucking damn it! Rogzu... what? Huh? Astral, could you explain that one? And thank you for the posture check. Your son has returned. Astral, you know this guy? No, sorry. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for the raid, Astral. Oh wait, yeah, there's a shout-out thing you can do. Just being random. Ah, no worries. There's certainly been honor. I was actually talking about Dungeons and Dragons, which reminds me, Astral, have you ever played? Oh, someone actually gave a shout-out. Wait, what? When was that happen? Is one of my mods? Oh, right! Warcraft is a mod, I forgot! Wait, was that Warcraft? I don't remember. Anyways, where was I? Right, we were talking about... Well, I was talking about... bloody hell, what was it? I was talking about Dungeons and Dragons. So, with Raiders, anyone play Dungeons and Dragons before? Because this is a golden opportunity for me to restart the conversation. Excuse me. And get my thoughts back on track. Ooh. So any Dungeons and Dragons players? Phosphorus Stone, no. Worm Pie. For next time. I mean, I don't know. This might just be the fact that I'm considering, like, Astral Knight. You are a knight, or you're into fantasy. I don't know Dungeons and Dragons, but I like dragons. And that is a fair assessment. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I guess for those of you who don't know, Dungeons and Dragons is a tabletop role-playing game. Damn it. Wherein you make your character and go on a fantasy adventure under the guidance of... Son of a bitch! Under the guidance of the Dungeon Master. But I've mostly been a DM for my group, so I never got to play my characters I wanted very much. But I was previously talking about I need to get rid of you. Because clearly... Hold on. If not dead, every time hurt, and that means it doubles up twice. Here, have a flail instead. And then have a war drum, everyone. However, in 1 D&D, they released well, actually, before that, I was talking about how this subclass called Hexblade Warlock, which was often used by most folk to allow for a magic caster, knight, or spellblade, because a specific combination basically allowed the Hexblade Warlock to use its magic stat in place of whatever weapon stat there would be, and blanking. God, I am blanking here. Okay, long and short of it is that Hexblade Warlock is the go-to for any player that wanted to make a magic combatant. All of you are useless. So, one of the characters... Actually, before I get into my bard lock, one of the characters I also wanted to create was a spell-sniping coffee lock. Now, that sounds like a bunch of gibberish, but I assure you there is meaning behind that gibberish. So, what the heck is a spell... Oh, wait, what did I say? Spell slinger? Or... I mean Spell sniper. Spell sniper. Okay, so in Dungeons & Dragons, there is a feat, basically an ability you can get, called Spell Sniper. And what Spell Sniper allows to happen was, it basically doubles the range of your ranged spells. Now, Sorcerer also has a ability called Meta Magic, which allows them to spend points to do a bunch of alterations to spells. One of those being, of course, to double the range of the spell. Now, Now, typically, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be doubling the base range, so it's not quadrupling the range, it's tripling the range. But, yeah, meet the sniper. Because, yes, in fact, Nyoltima and honestly anyone in my Discord, which you can join by using !Discord and clicking the links in my bios. Where was I? So, I talked about how one of my characters, at least a character I wanted to use in the past, was a spell sniper, basically a sorcerer warlock. However, their arcane focus, or I guess for those of you not familiar with D&D terminology, their magic staff was a gun. Like, I made a joke of talking about I want to make a wizard with a gun. So you want a glorified wand with a pistol grip? No, I want a glorified staff with a rifle stock. That's basically what I had, although it's more a combination of the two. We'll be back, Clocks. Alright, take your time. I'm Astral. Need to eat. You get your stuff. You get your food, Astral. I hope it's good. Where was I? Upgrade you. You are all useless. I guess give this to you. I want to eat now, too. If you need... Eat. If you need to eat, then go eat. I'll be here regardless. Now then. Where was I? Right. So, Spell Sniper. Using this feat plus Sorcerer Meta Magic, you were able to effectively triple the range of any spell. However, Warlock specifically has a spell called, or a cantrip, basically a free spell, called Eldritch Blast. That one of their gimmicks is that their Eldritch Blast has the ability... 24 damage, Jesus! Has the ability... They can give their Eldritch Blast upgrades. One of the upgrades, again, doubling the range of said Eldritch Blast. Now, reasonably, there is no reason for you to quadruple or sextuple the range of a spell. Generally, that kind of situation is never going to come up in a game. However, that's only if we're only taking into account the most extreme of examples. That being combining them all together. Like, I wouldn't take Eldritch Spear if I already have meta magic on top of... God, I'm blanking. On top of Spell Sniper. Still, it is very cool. The idea of the Spell Sniper I find to be very cool. I want to switch things up. And there's all sorts of builds I can go for. This should be interesting. Actually, no. Where was I? Where was I? Right, Spell Sniper. So in most cases, you aren't going to need that much range for a spell, but it's still good to have, especially for your spells that don't have insane base range, you know? And another aspect of meta magic, the sorcerer's meta magic, I believe, was that it could turn spells which a range of self or touched into the ranged spells, which is still pretty damn useful, especially if you're doing like ranged. I don't think they have healing. You get my point. It's a nifty little ability, a useful little trick. You. I guess you, because why not? Why not? Seriously, now I get upgrade. So I would say that Spell Sniper, as a sorcerer gimmick, still works, but you don't need to use the most extreme L version, you know? You don't need to stack for quadruple range. Shite. Damn it. However, I also combined it with a little thing called Coffee Lock. Now, what the hell is Coffee Lock? How to explain Coffee Lock? Coffee Lock gets its name... Well, I'll explain how it gets its name later. Ooh, I want to get you though. Okay, so... To explain D&D logic... Warlocks have a special thing called pack slots. They're like spell slots, which are used to cast spells, but slightly different. And the idea behind Coffee Lock is a sorcerer warlock build, wherein you use the sorcerer ability to turn spell slots into meta magic points to then turn back into spell slots, because that's something you can do. And use that effect to turn your pack slots, which you get back on a short rest, versus spell slots, which you get back on a long rest, converting your pack slots into meta magic points, and from meta magic points you convert them back to regular spell slots, allowing you to access higher level spell slots that you usually wouldn't have, or just continuously refreshing your spell slots during a short rest. Which is honestly pretty brilliant. Oh, this is lucky. You... damn, I was hoping for something better. Hold on. You may be able to figure this out. I think it might be better to do something like this. And then your ability goes ham. All of you are useless. And then might as well use this. WSP, what? What do you mean WSP? What? Eh? Where was I? Right. So, Coffee Lock. I was explaining how they use a combination of game mechanics. Oh, what's up? That's what it means. Hey, balls, I'm just taking a small break from Minecraft to just kind of just talk with chat, if I'm being entirely honest. So, Coffee Lock, I'm currently talking about a Dungeons & Dragons build called Coffee Lock, where it's a Sorcerer Warlock build. I feel like I've been repeating myself on that front way too often. It's a Sorcerer Warlock build, where... Ah, God, I am blanking again. Where you use two unique abilities of the Warlock and the Sorcerer in order to essentially generate more resources than you'd usually have. It's the best way I can describe it without using a bunch of D&D terminology that you might not know. I am playing Frick Bears, working on a mod that makes me a Night Guard. The fuck is Frick Bears? And also, Noltima, thoughts on homebrew stuff for D&D. Oh, I make homebrew stuff all the time. Like, okay, so I made 2 different homebrew races. The friend helping is doing the color, I'm doing the pre-concept. Oh, nice! So I actually experimented a lot with homebrew. I love working with homebrew. Yes! And who do I get rid of? I mean, you're kind of good, if I'm being entirely honest. And you could be good with buffs. I have a very nifty little thing I can do with... Do I really want to get rid of you? Now, you're actually kind of useful, if I'm being honest. But so have you. You've been useful too. Okay, I guess I can wait here for a bit as I explain my D&D homebrew. I mean, one species, I guess, would be the fastest one to explain. There are 5 different D&D homebrew species that I quite like to use. Fungal folk, which is basically a race of small fungus people. Although they're more like toads, if I'm being entirely honest. Except... Yeah, they're basically like toads, but they can be different types of mushrooms. So there's ink caps, there's... I honestly forget what the others are. The only mushroom I know by name is ink cap, and that's because they look cool. After the fungal folk, I had the idea of the Ophim, celestial beings, where their bodies are made of stone, and instead of a head, they just have like a miniature sun. Of course, dimmed a bit to not burn everyone's eyes, but they were basically constantly emitting sunlight from their head. And it would create this cool visual whenever they wore a helmet where light would be pouring out of their helmet. And I thought it was honestly brilliant. Implings... Okay, I admit, implings were me being a bit self-indulgent. They were basically just tieflings, but small and with wings. I'll get into why I made the implings a little later. But after implings, I created another one called Chimeran. Now, here's the thing. D&D has a lot of separate... animals playable species, right? However, I felt that it was a pain to keep track of all of them, decide which ones are and aren't allowed, and as well as some of their inherently broken abilities. I'm looking at you, Eric Kaka, and Tabaxi players. And so I created my own called the Chimeran. Basically my replacement for all of the animal species that allowed players to pick 2 options from a long list of animal traits to create a hybrid animal character. And then the last species I had come up with was Shadow Folk, which basically looked like the Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. I don't know, there was this odd trend I noticed in some character designs of like shadowy creature with beady yellow eyes, Jawas, Heartless, I'm forgetting the other one. Oh, thank you for the follow! The crawler... The crawlering one, right? Mind if I just call you Crawl? Just call me Alice. Okay, Alice. I'm gonna have to remember that since it's shrimp. Really? Anywho, where were they? So I noticed this common character design idea of shadowy shadowy being with beady yellow eyes. Jawas, the black mages from Final Fantasy, Heartless. I thought it was like just a neat little thing, so I included it as a playable race. It'd probably go too long if I wanted to, like, all the different things they could do. But I loved experimenting with subclasses, although specifically, I loved creating monk subclasses. Hold on. I think I've been delaying this too long. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I mean, you can stack up pretty damn highly, but so can you. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. And then... Okay, hold on to you, and then for now... give that to you. So then, right. I loved making monk subclasses, and made a few. For instance, I always thought a polearm using monk would be so cool. Damn it. This is what I get for removing that guy, didn't I? Shit. 16, fuck. Yeah, polearms are so cool. And I love winning frick bears. What? Damn it. Isn't the whole monk thing that they don't use weapons? Okay, yeah, but I do... Look, I really like polearm fighting, and I believe they're called whoosh shoe flicks. Point is, a monk using a polearm is really cool to me. Free, upgrade, upgrade. I need to start buffing you up, because Jesus Christ, you need it. Whop. Hey, don't really need this for any of you. Monk was gun subclass. I'm pretty sure that actually exists to a certain... at some... I mean, okay, I don't think it exists in D&D, but it exists as a... it's not a monk, but they call it gun fu. This is an actual thing popularized by The Matrix, where they mix gunfight, or gunplay, with martial arts. It's the kind of gunfighting you see where they're, for some reason, incredibly up close, constantly trying to shoot each other point blank, and while somehow dodging shots and knocking away. That backflip though. Exactly. It's all about the rule of cool. So then. Right. So I just thought it'd be cool for a monk to use a polearm. I can eat the gunshots. Okay, when you say eat the gunshots... Anyways. Where was I? However, I also created two other kinds of monks. One with a monk based around aerial mobility and I want to consume the bullets. Really giving a whole new meaning to the term eat lead. So then, where was I? Where was I? Right. I created a monk that was based around kicks, and aerial mobility. For instance, the monk, well, all of the monks' unique abilities or unique unarmed strikes were flavored around kicking, which really wasn't that different. But what really made this monk subclass unique was that the monk could use key points to cast levitate on themselves and walk on air. It also had the ability to cast jump on themselves, and passive abilities to increase to increase jump height, or make jumping more useful. Okay, balls. I'm going to funny you should mention a class at East Metal becomes stronger due to nanites. Wait a second, that's... Okay, I have something similar, but before I get into that... But the whole idea behind this monk was basically a monk that fights in the air. That was the main idea for that monk. Upgrade. Upgrade. You upgrade. You're 0. I don't want to swap just yet. Upgrade. You upgrade. You go. I go. And then what do we have here? Nothing. Sounds it'd be a bird race exclusive, not gonna lie. No, because the whole idea was that the monk used levitate. Like, the monk could cast levitate on themselves, allowing them to essentially walk on air. Oh, god damn it, Flossassin, really? Yeah, annoying. I mean, I can eat the air. And okay, so one of the other monk subclasses I did was, I believe I called it the Steel Skin Monk, or Way of the Steel Skin. A monk. How did they get Flossassin twice? This is bullshit. Where was I? Basically, it was a monk that worked around changing the damage type between slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing. It was more of a gimmick, if I'm being entirely honest. But they had ways to passively increase their own AC. Can I get something better? Okay, you. Yeah, good enough. Literally Persona, what? Wait, what do you mean Persona? No, it was basically a monk that could turn their skin into metal to change their damage types between slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. I'm not sure how that relates to Persona. I'll be honest, I've never seen Persona. I assume you're talking about the Persona game series. Annoying. Oh, crap. Turn a monk into a grappler. I mean, monks kind of already have that, if I'm being honest. Bullshit. Persona 3 and onwards has it where all characters and personas have skills which could be used. Physical, bash, slash, pierce, along with the rest of the elements. You know... Okay, interesting, but those... Slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning are the 3 basic physical damage types in Dungeons & Dragons. So... I mean, technically Dungeons & Dragons came first, so I'm just gonna say that. Hmm... Yeah, this... Oh wait, no, I should save you to use on you. At the very least. I can eat the dungeons. Perchance the dragons... You really like to eat stuff, don't you, Alice? Bit late for that. My greed sickens me. Wouldn't it be gluttony, not greed? Although I guess gluttony is more overindulgence than it is... How? How do they all keep getting fucking Flossassin? Well, I'm winning anyway, so there's that. Where was I? I was talking about something. What was I talking about? I've completely forgotten. Oh, finally. Okay, you're more useful like this. There we go. I swear to God, if we get more Flossassins... Did you see my message about 2 homebrew races I made? Oh, did you send that? These subclass-specific species came up with 2 races I made, lol. I don't think you did send it. I don't... The races I made, lol. Are you talking about the fox folk? I remember you bring up the fox folk, but I don't... I'm looking back. I don't think I see it. Could you repost it if you did? Oh, that is annoying. I made... Oh, B-folk. Okay, I think I briefly remember that one. I swear, I know I remember seeing the B-folk one, and I completely skipped it. I'm sorry. An anthro bee race and snowman species, right. So how did they function? What was I? I was talking about the steel skin monk. But then... What was I talking about afterward? Was I talking about something afterwards? Yeah, this always happens. Yeah, crap. Yeah, I'm supposed to move on. I was talking about... I talk about them in a bit, sorry, BRB. No worries, Nyoltama. Yeah, pardon me as I take a quick sip. Where was I? All right, looping all the way back. Well, actually, before I get into that, probably another short story about one of the few characters I actually got the chance to play in the past. Which was... I wonder how many of you will get this reference. Professor Wilford Griswold. Yeah? Anyone get the reference? Anyone? Now, type in chat if you do get the reference. Where was I? Right. So, Professor Wilford Griswold was one of the few characters I was able to actually end up using. Oh, wait. Hello, Crow, welcome in. I'm talking about D&D, and I took a break from Minecraft. Might go back in a bit, after I'm done, like, just talking. Why do they all have Flaw Assassin? I'm getting really pissed off at that. I have this entire build planned out, but no, they have to have fucking Flaw Assassin. So Wilford Griswold, basically this old archaeology professor, like that was his actual backstory. He was a former archaeology professor who lost his teaching credentials and eventually decided to steal them back. Yeah, this is bullshit. I mean, technically he didn't regain his ability to teach, but he did steal a lot of stuff from the college he originally taught at. And I believe the reason that I gave him why he lost his teaching credentials, because apparently grave robbing, quote unquote, doesn't count as archaeology. But yeah, that was the reason why he lost his teaching credentials. Yeah, we use this build twice, so let's change it up slightly. Yeah, but which one? I'll go with you. Okay, free, you're kind of useful, refresh, shit. Okay, good enough. And one of the funniest moments, because in the campaign we were a part of, it was early on in the campaign, but basically, Griswold and the rest of our party was working alongside some other archaeologists, or some archaeology guild that had recently made a big discovery. And of course, as per every D&D story origin, the archaeology site came under attack. Holy shit, okay. Boost. Honestly, he'd be kind of useless as an upgrade, but I mean, an upgrade is still an upgrade. What did I get here? Oh, god damn it, you'd actually be useful. Okay, freeze you for now. Use you. Where was I? So I explicitly remember my character in the middle of this attack turning to the other archaeologists and give this big speech how we are people of academic and knowledge. We are individuals who have scoured the globe for knowledge and discovery. So, gentlemen, quickly bar the doors. Like, he gave this long, inspiring speech and then ended it off with, quickly, lock the door. That was still my favorite moment of that campaign. It was a campaign that unfortunately didn't run for long, which is a shame. They're gonna be useful later. Same with you. Where was I? That was one of the few characters I actually got to play. Even if only briefly. Now, the two characters, to try and get back to the conversation topic, which I have been trying to discuss for what feels like ages now. I already went over what Spell Sniper is. For those of you who aren't familiar with Spell Sniper, please just search it up. I don't want to explain it for the fourth time. I already explained what Hexblock is, but I was in the middle of explaining Coffee Lock. No wait, I did explain Coffee Lock and how it uses interactions for resources. Oh, son of a bitch. Basically, the whole idea behind this character is that I combined the spell sniping and the coffee lock, but the thing is I didn't really use the coffee lock for its infinite spell slot quote-unquote feature. I used it... Ooh. You... Freeze. You're free. Do I refresh? I mean, I kind of want to sell you. Do you refresh? Refresh. Seriously? Yeah, okay. Ah, you're good. I think I'm gonna need to do a real big rechange. And I created this spell, and the main reason why I used Coffee Lock was to get the extra meta magic points to continuously use the special ability that allows me to... the special ability that allows me to increase my spell range. And of course, as a spell sniper, the only reasonable thing to use as my arcane focus was a gun. It wasn't an actual gun, it just looked like a gun. It was a purely aesthetics thing, where my character basically shot spells from the gun. Yeah, son of a bitch. But also, another little thing is that okay, so it was actually like a pistol. My character used a pistol to cast spells, but whenever I would use the spell sniper or the meta magic feat, I would flavor it as my character pulling out a long scope and spyglass, attaching it to their pistol and turning it into a rifle. Well, that was my spell sniper. You do that. Son of a bitch. Okay. Hold on, as I want to buff stuff up just a bit more. I could just... Compass, good enough. Where was I? I'm gonna like to get rid of a few of these. Where... Oh, I just realized I've been hitting the skip button, haven't I? Ooh, okay. Oh, this is... Okay, now I have to do it. Okay, definitely selling you. Adding you and then upgrade. I'm back. Hey, Crow, welcome back. Want to keep you... You... Oh, wait, no, shit. Crap, no, that doesn't work. I guess... Add you, add you... Ah, crap, I should have used this first. Wait, no, shit, now I have this. Okay, now I guess you have outlived your usefulness. Okay, freeze, and place, and go. I revealed worms in my hand. Yes, I noticed. Oh, right, I was just talking earlier about a D&D character I created that was a spell sniper who actually used a pistol, and every time I had used the ability to double my range, I'd flavor it as my character equipping a rifle barrel to the pistol to turn it into a sniper. I honestly do wish I was able to use that. But also, okay, before I get into the second character that I always wanted to use but never got the chance to, I had... The thing I like the most about Warlock is that they have a special ability where, to not go into all the messy details... You know, I should move you two up, if I'm being honest. Not go into all the messy details. Ah, crap. I keep saying that, but I keep... Anything? Better-ish? I hope you work as I believe you work. Where was I? Right, Warlock, Invocation, special ability to always have a disguise spell ready, without the need for any kind of resource. Hey, Nyoltima, so, Warlocks have this thing called Eldritch Invocations, which gives them all sorts of stuff and allows them to use spells without any resource. One of the spells they can use is Disguise Self, freely. It's called Mask of Many Faces, and I love it. But the reason why I love it is because it basically gives me a freebie to make my characters look like whatever I want them to look like. Because there are two specific things I like. Either, whenever creating my character, I mean. Ah, damn, you're good. But you've never really worked out for me whenever I've actually tried to use you. And I've already, like... But I could add... I'm afraid that was a mistake, but we'll deal with it. I don't really need you buffed up anymore. Actually, now that I... Question is, can I get something better? I guess you. So then, where was I? So, unarmored defense, which basically gives you passive armor class, or passive AC. Basically the defensive stat of the game. Gives you passive AC without the need to wear armor. And then there was also... God. Damn these bots. There was a bot. Oh, well, thank you for taking care of it, Warcraft. And then there was also Mask of Many Faces, which allows me to use Disguise Self to look however I please. Oh, son of a bitch. Fucking shield. Now, you may already see where this is going. The reason why I like those two in particular is it means I can basically allow my characters to wear whatever the heck I want. It's really fun. Ooh, okay. But you work off the front. Okay, first you freeze you. Perfect. Where was I? So then, where does this all lead to? So, 1D&D. Introduce a new bard subclass called Dancer Bard, which is a bard that gets unarmored defense and is a I'm blanking. He's a charisma caster, meaning it pairs well with Warlock. That's what it was. So, here's how this character went down, and I should preface that I was... Oh, thank you for the Hydrate Imposter check, Warcraft. Thank you. Now, the question is, do I need to keep you? For more... Is there something better I could replace you with? Now... I mean, if I get another way to level you up, then... I think we risk it. Perfect. You remain useful to me. Right, so here's how this character went down. Dancer Bard, Hexblade Warlock. Hexblade Warlock plus Pact of the Blade means I can use any weapon I want, and as I talked about before, I think polearms are really cool. Right? So, I really should have replaced you if I'm being honest. I mean, with something a bit more individual. Oh, son of a bitch. Shit. Right. Why do I keep getting distracted? Okay, pausing here for a bit. Hey, shit, you're actually pretty good. Okay, pausing in a second. I mean, I don't really... That's superfluous. You already get the... Ooh. Okay, now pausing. So So Hexblade Warlock allows me to basically use any kind of weapon I want while being a charisma caster. I like to use polearms. I have a bard that is that uses the dancing class, and it gets unarmored defense, meaning I don't have to worry about what kind of armor I wear. You can probably see where this is going. Because at a certain point where I was very experimental in my life, I came up with the idea of a pole dancer bard. Because I thought it'd be neat, to be honest. But I never did get the chance to actually use the character, for several reasons. That is still a character concept I quite like. Now it's kind of sad I never got a chance to use it. Let me check. Cross off my list here. I've been going down homebrew species. Technically one D&D thoughts. You. Oh, son of a bitch again! Do I get anything? Let equip you. And make use of you. I'd much rather get another shield. Please. Son of a bitch. Ah, crap. God damn it. I wonder, do I go back to Minecraft? Now, I've been playing a few rounds of this, and it's been... it's certainly been something. I swear, sometimes it feels like this game is actively tipping the odds against you. Hmm. Yeah, pardon me. Yeah, what else is there to really discuss? I mean, what about you? All of you thought about D&D? Have you heard of it? Have you been interested in it? Any characters you ever wanted to play? Stuff like that, you know? Hmm. You know, I just realized I didn't check. Did we reach the end of this? No, we haven't. Hmm. I mean, I don't feel like continue playing this, especially now that I've thought technically there's more I guess I could talk about. But I'm sorry. We just I'm a bit scatterbrained at the moment, deciding like what to do, continue doing. I mean, the options are to continue playing this, but I don't know. I feel like it gets repetitive after a while, especially considering how I keep fucking losing. I mean, we could go back to Minecraft, but God, I have to clean all that up. Oh, the ultimate is blah. So to answer your question, my B race would obviously work in drones to serve the queen. There were 3 types that you choose to play as. One is combat, one is movement, and one is scavenging and healing. And one is combat and movement, one is scavenging and healing, and the third is support through poisoning. I sent you an image which perfectly summarizes the snowman race. Hey, might as well take a look here. Ah! What's this? Ooh. Okay, that's the one I definitely want to get to. What to do. Continue this game as background noise to keep talking, but what did I really talk about? Or go back to Minecraft and, well, continue talking, except probably be even less coherent. Hmm. Frick, what the I assume that's a FNAF fan game. You know, I really do need a better background for just chatting streams, so I don't need to always have some game running in the background. Yeah. I also made a Wizard Tabaxi, who was a standard magician whose magic was normal, but all of them were actually just the equivalent of smoke and wire tricks. I mean, there's a few ways you could honestly pull it off. I've seen two different ways someone's pulled that off. One was basically what you described, where it was more of a flavoring thing, where where flavor-wise, like no mana, he lies, he uses magic normally. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Was it flavor-based, or did you actually... Because one thing I saw someone do is that they actually played a rogue with insane sleight of hand. Both. Oh. Huh. Very interesting, then. But I remember someone who made a rogue character who had insane sleight of hand and would use that to pretend he had magic. Eh. And then... I was... Both? What do you mean both question mark? Like, did you just reflavor every time you casted a spell as it being sleight of hand? Or did your character actually use sleight of hand instead of casting magic? I guess the main difference is... Okay, let's use color spray as an example. When you use... If your character sleight of hand with materials... Okay, but if you were to use the spell color spray, which creates a spray of dazzling color, would your character... flavor-wise, it would still mechanically be casting a spell, mechanically, for color spray's effects. Or, would you do like a sleight of hand thing, where it's basically just colorful pocket sand, and wouldn't actually be mechanically casting a spell? Like, that's what I mean between flavor and they would have insane disadvantage within any and all magic-based checks. I think that's pretty creative. I know, now I'm just thinking about the characters I never got to really play. I still really want to play my Spell Sniper and Pole Dancer Bard. I don't know, I thought they would be really cool concepts, you know? And then again, I do feel like I got a bit too creative with the Pole Dancer character. But hey, details. Although speaking of... right, before I continue, I should decide, do I stay on this game or do I go back to Minecraft? I don't want to keep bouncing between games, you know? Hmm. Honestly, I might just keep this here in the back and continue talking anyways. Yeah, but that feels odd. Damn, I honestly don't want to keep playing this. So, as I figure out what the heck I want to do next, more discussion time, because... Well, I was going to talk about how I made my own TTRPG before, but... Yeah. Okay, so in the past, I've created my own TTRPG. Honestly, creating the rules for a TTRPG, fairly easy. Creating the mechanics and rolling and averages, pretty easy. The hard part about creating a TTRPG is getting playtesters. Because TTRPGs are a nightmare to playtest. Like, even the quickest one-shot could still take hours. And you need to, like, see the whole video and yada yada yada. So playtesting TTRPGs is the hardest part of making a TTRPG. So unfortunately, I've had very bad luck getting playtesters, and I've basically been unable to playtest my RPGs, even though they are technically finished. Of course, if I were to go back into them, I'd make some changes here and there. You know, touch them up a bit with some of the knowledge I've accrued. But one of the TTRPGs that I created was something this one was never going to be the official title, but it was always the working title, the anime TTRPG. I wanted to capture the essence of anime in a TTRPG. And what did I mean by that? I meant I wanted to capture the flash, pizzazz, the epicness, the awesome moments, feeling like a badass, start to end, you know? That kind of feeling. The TTRPG of pure power fantasy, of just the rule of cool made manifest. But also, I wanted very high character customization, which was my first mistake. Okay, you see, I talked about this slightly in card games, with the idea of how hi Beck, hey crawlering. I'm just going over a TTRPG I wanted to make called the Anime TTRPG, working title, mind you, where I wanted to capture the essence of anime, the flash, the pizzazz, the epic moments, the rule of cool, stuff like that. However, I ran into this problem where I made it too open, too much customization. Because I talked about this when creating a TTRPG or not TTRPG, when creating a TCG trading card game, and not having a definitive design style. If you have no art direction, you have no gameplay direction. That's something I've learned creating card games. And that kind of is what happened with the anime RPG. I didn't have a definitive direction. I tried to make it too open-ended, give too much customization options to the player, which of course would lead to choice paralysis, but also, but also, okay, choice paralysis, and also it just was, I felt aimless, basically. Granted, it was a very in-depth system that I am so proud of, that my customability system used a very intricate point system that allowed players to customize every element of ability. Its range, its damage, its effects, its unique mechanics. It had so much customability but it became a web of customability that only I could really navigate because I was the one who created it. Which is a shame. I mean, I guess if people are looking for that kind of game with high ability customization, and they've played stuff like Mutants and Masterminds in the past, then it'll be a good game for them. But your average player is going to get choice paralysis dealing with it. Now then, where was I? Right. So unfortunately, the anime TTRPG kind of teetered off through development, because I could just never figure out a direction with it. However, I would later revisit the idea as something a bit different, the Anime Girl TTRPG. This one was more hammering in on the narrative tropes of anime, and the whole Anime Girl aspect was really just because I wanted to. You'd be surprised how many TTRPGs put hard restrictions on character creations, usually by rolling or just saying, hey, this is the experience, you're gonna do this, yada yada yada. So yes, and it's honestly pretty, it was fun to create, basically. Because one of the elements I did is that instead of like species as you would in a typical fantasy adventure, I actually turned the different dere archetypes into the sort of replacement. And it was interesting to actually look through the list of different deres in media and create stats around those. It spent ages trying to make sure that there weren't any crossing over stats and that all the stats made sense for their specific personality types. Now, I will say, though, I did not include ones like the yandere. Now, why is that? With the Anime Girl TTRPG, another element I wanted to really hammer in on is the idea of cooperation, team building. I had this mechanic, like, my level up points were called friendship. I had a mechanic called bonds that could only be used to help other players. It was all about cooperation. Now, the yandere, from what I've researched and what I've seen, is an archetype specifically based on the idea of love making you worse. It is obsession. It is obsession, possession. Basically, an archetype that would not fit with this team building, friendship based game that I was creating, which is why I didn't include it. But it also ended up creating. This is a more separate mechanic, but it's something I want to revisit if I ever make a TTRPG again. Wherein instead of your traditional classes like mage, wizard, warrior, rogue, etc., what I created was I split it into magic class and martial class. Basically, you always had one class that acted as your magical nature, and these were more like general concepts. You had your holy magic, your corruption magic, dark magic basically. You had nature magic, elemental magic, pure arcane magic, and I believe a few others, but I'm not sure. But then, alongside the type of magic you choose, you would also have, again, with the type of magic you choose, you would also have your martial class, which would dictate how you fought with weapons and fought physically. You know, you like basically the magic class determined the type of magic you'd use, the martial class determined how you would fight, defend yourself, etc. Where's my alarm? Now, where was I? There was something else I was going to bring up. Was it? I completely forget. Oh, right, weapons. So I actually did kind of take elements. Okay, admittedly, this was me being lazy because I didn't want to make like a weapons list, but I took customization elements and created the weapon point system. Basically, a more simplified version of what was previously the ability system, just where players could essentially create a fully customized weapon through choosing damage types, the type of weapon it was, and adding in little bits of traits and abilities to it. I did honestly the anime TTR or not the anime girl TTRPG. This one was the closest I ever got to playtesting, but honestly, it was also the hardest to play. Well, okay, I never did end up getting it. I say it was the close. Can you do that but furry? I mean, I could. Okay, here's the thing though. There's a reason why I don't like to touch animals as in character customization. Because there's wrong button, because there's so many goddamn animals that you can't account for all player tastes. In fact, that's the reason I created the Chimeran that's the reason why I homebrewed the Chimeran, my personal animal-themed beast folk race. Because it was a system because it was basically the all-in-one. It just said, here's some general traits that is commonly seen between a bunch of animals. Pick two, pick one, same animal, different animal. Any varying amount of animal traits you want, visually, and have at it. Just because I couldn't keep up with including every single possible animal. Although I do believe, okay, so I did actually have different species in the Anime Girl RPG. However, it was purely cosmetic and based on a rolling chart, which was honestly pretty creative because, okay, here's something you may notice. So, I recommend looking into Beast World, a huge overhaul homebrewed set of books, for D&D. I'll take a look at that later. But, okay, so a common trope, the idea of rare species, like, oh, you rarely see elves or dwarves are always held up in their fortresses or mountains or whatever. And then you get an entire party of exotic species that no one's ever seen. So what I did with the species chart for rolling is it used a 2d6 system, which allowed me to use averages. Essentially, it's what I made my two races using the framework for. Oh, nice. I'll have to use that. Where are they? Ugh. Ah, crap. Where was I? What was I? When was I? Right. So here's something interesting. If species are a purely cosmetic thing, but you want to have this element of some species being rarer than others, use a 2d6 rolling chart for randomly selected species. If your players are, of course, okay with random species. Again, in my game, purely cosmetic, so it didn't really matter. But when you have 2d6, you can create averages or percentages of what roll you're more likely to get. For instance, the most common roll on a 2d6 will be a total of 7. So I made it so if you got a total of 7 on the roll, you were a human. Kind of made sense. Humans are the most ubiquitous, and as such, they get the section of the chart that is the highest chance of being rolled. And then on the two opposite ends, basically rolling 2 and rolling 12 were like a demon angel, where basically demons and angels were the absolute rarest species in my setting. So of course, you could only get them by either rolling snake eyes or boxcars. For those of you who aren't gamblers, snake eyes is the term used for rolling 2 1s on 2d6, and boxcars is the term used for rolling 2 6s on 2d6. A bit of like casino lore for all of you. Yeah, hold on, I need to like take a break real quick. Where was I? Why not just let players make unique shit, then given like 2 reasons, pros, cons, don't even gotta be complicated. I mean, that's okay, for 2 reasons. One, again, it comes down to that lack of direction. You need a definitive setting, you need a definitive list of playable species, you need boundaries, you know? If you just say anything is possible, it kind of makes mechanical building a bit harder, and it can result in players getting choice paralysis. I mean, if you're on a table that is okay with that doesn't get choice paralysis and wants a lot of more uniqueness, then having more open customization options is a perfectly fine choice. But when creating a game that is meant for a general audience, well, not a general audience, but meant for an average player who might not even know what a TTRPG is, again, it's all about the starting baseline. Sorry, it's just what I do. So you could work. Oh no, I completely understand. Yeah, and yeah, it is all about the starting baseline that players can then build off of it. For instance, like all of my stuff, cosmetic, optional. My players could completely ignore that. Okay, that's the other element when creating any TTRPG. Players will ignore your rules. It's practically guaranteed to happen. Players will inevitably ignore your rules and do your own thing, and you can't stop that. If anything, it takes a bit of pressure off of your back, because that means you can just design what you want to design. And if there are players out there that like what you design, great. If there's players that don't and prefer to do their own thing, perfectly fine. You gave them a baseline to work with. I think my leg is falling asleep. God damn it. Now then. Yeah, I wonder if I should turn this section into a video. Like, it wouldn't really be a video, it'd more like just be me taking a highlights thing and rambling on about game design. God, would I have to edit it down? Probably. But I think... Hold on. Like, check stuff off my list. And afterwards, you can improv how the NPCs and events change the play characters normal. Exactly. Improvisation, the greatest toolkit in any DM's arsenal. Now, granted, I wouldn't consider... Okay, look. I've DM'd in the past. I've DM'd for a long time. I had mac and cheese. 'Twas sufficient. Oh, nice. Oh, mac and cheese is great. Did you put anything in your mac and cheese? Personally, I always love mac and cheese with a few bits of steak and some hot sauce. Like that is my perfect mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, steak bits, some Tabasco, not Tabasco, Tapatio. Tapatio hot sauce. In my opinion, Tapatio is the best hot sauce to go with mac and cheese. Yeah. And the meat adds a nice savory thing to the mac. Good is my recommendation. Can't really handle spicy though. Oh, well then just don't add the hot sauce. Except all the players who are Answer Dragons. Yeah, a lot of people like Answer Dragons, but who the hell cares? Yeah, a lot of dragons. I live for for taste. Exactly. God damn, I think I actually got down my... Well, I didn't get down all my list. Okay, but the question is, do I've kind of just been sitting on this screen, I'll be honest. I mean, it's been a nice just chatting thing, I guess. Do we go back to Minecraft for a bit? Eh. If I shall sacrifice my body for simple indulgence, then I shall. Correct. Texture of food can make or break it, though, not gonna lie. Yeah, I never understood the whole texture thing. I've always been more of a taste person, you know? Do I want to go back to Minecraft? Kind of got to, well, there's two things left on my list of possible. I think it's the whole thing as how it's developed a craving. I think that's the whole thing as to how we develop a craving for spicy foods. Honestly, yeah, probably. We desire not just the taste, but the pain. Oh yeah, I never did say what my snowman race could do, huh? Oh yeah, what can your snowman race do? Ultima. Well, I honestly, I don't want to go back to Minecraft if I'm being entirely honest. I don't want to continue playing this game if I'm entirely honest. And I wish I had a proper screen to just do to have for just chatting. I really should have changed my settings, shouldn't I have? Frick Bear. I'm not playing Frick Bears. Stop suggesting that. Anywho. SMG. Oh. Shaking my head. What even is a Frick Bear? I assume it's a FNAF fan game. It sounds oddly edible. Why is it all food? Eat. No. Huh? If I didn't delete Five Nights at the Chum Bucket, I may play that, but I mean, we're at the 3-hour mark. I technically could end it here. Hmm. Yeah, it is up to me, isn't it? I think I've talked enough, and I think I've talked enough, and I don't really want to continue playing any more games. So I think I will be ending it here. Well, thank you all for coming, and thank you all for sticking by me through Minecraft, and then card games, and then the chatting. But to those of you watching on YouTube, good night, everybody.